one practical. Actually, I want to show you services related, but we are in NTFS. So what is this NTFS security? Encryption. Two things are there. Login as a student one. Tomorrow I will tell us service management, or any other like a BitLocker technology is there. Service management is there. BitLocker is there. Important things. Okay, we'll see that. So you create an account. Yes, okay. And you created the same names. Two accounts you created, but you almost like a same names. It's okay. Very good. So better create an account like a first account you created with your name, for example. Second with a different name, or at least put a two, like a Rishikesh 1, Rishikesh 2, like that. Guys, compulsory today. Everything. What are the practicals I showed yesterday, like installation and today's compulsory completed. Screen pollen. Now can you able to see my screen? Very good. NTFS. There's one more. Very good. Internet bad quality. Yes, can you able to see my screen now? Internet pollen. Okay. This is NTFS security. I may started recording like yeah, recording is going on. Okay. NTFS security. People think security means antivirus. No. Okay. It is access permissions. Is a access permissions. Usually like you want to read and write. Yellow or deny type of permissions. It means, for example, I have a file 1.txt is there. So you, normally user, the owner of the file is having a permission. I want to put a restriction. User 2 can read the file. User 2 can read, read and write. Yellow, read. Meaning is user 2 can able to read the file, cannot write in the file. But problem with this NTFS is there is a small thing is there. Look at here. This is user 2. Okay. There is a yellow list. Deny permissions also there. Okay. I put a read. Okay. And a write. For example. So what I have done, I given read allow permission. I didn't given any write permissions. So user will get a read permission directly. For example, user in a particular group, some group is there. Okay, directly or indirectly, defaultly, there is a group. So I given a for a group read and write permission is there. For a group, read and write is there. For user, read permission only there. So automatically user will get a read and write permissions. Automatically user too will get a read and write permissions, even though you are not given specifically a write permission. This is it. Second, write deny. For example, write to deny. I deny user too cannot write anything. So as per this one, user to having read permission, no write permissions. You cannot able to write it. You cannot able to write it. So obviously user will get a read permission, write permission will be removed. Even though users group having read and write, but user won't get a write permission because of in a when you are giving a permissions, so directly or indirectly, directly or one way or other way, you can say one way or other way or directly or indirectly. So write always override all the permissions. Write always override the existing permissions. So write will be applied. Okay. So we'll see how it is works by doing. You can store the file E drive or F drive. No, your wish. Both are NTFS only. So I'm going to E drive. I'm going to create a file. File name is file1. That's it. And I put a some data inside. This is file1 dot file. Okay. I created a file. Now what I want to do is for student 2, I will give read permission and write deny. What will happen? We'll see. Properties. Directly go to security. So guys, when you open a properties of a file, so click on the file and right click on the file and then only go to properties. Once you go to the file and make sure that is not your E drive or D drive, anything. So make sure you are doing correctly. It is a E drive. In the file, so location is E drive, file name is file1. Some people will confuse like they open from here. It is a your drive. Nothing, just okay. Yeah, file. I'm getting a huge attack. So daily this is the problem here. Okay, go to properties. Check it. It's a file or not. Security. This is a different groups already there. I'm editing. Just go to edit. Add. Type student 2. So you can go to advanced find now and select student 2. Also you can do it or type a username directly. Check names. Click OK. Now it contains read permission. Write is not given, but the user will get a write permission one way or other way. So see it is authenticated users write allowed. It means student 2 is also allowed. So here I am giving right to deny, right to deny, read allow, right to deny, apply okay kind of stuff. Again, I have a file. The file contains some data. Okay. I don't want I make a user can read the data but cannot edit the data. Ah, guys, you are silent. I am getting this what I am happening to me. So only this practical. Last, are you able to see my screen or not? Voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right click, properties. Next one is security, edit,
Add.
add. Directly I'm putting name and check name. Click OK. Student to click on student to write deny. This is the write deny. Okay, apply. Yes. Okay. Okay. So student one can able to read and write the file. Student two can able to read but cannot able to write. So just I'm signing out to verify. Now we have to go to student two. Be careful when you're doing, guys. Write down in the notebook or any slate also, no problem. Step by step. What is the first step? Then what is next step? And what is next step? Based on that only practice. Okay. Otherwise, little spend more time, so then easily you will understand. So what is the file created, guys? If you create a file in desktop documents and all, other user cannot able to access. But if you create a file under directly C drive like this, E drive, F drive. So what? Okay. So this is the file one. I've opened a file one. So you can see I can able to read the data. Now to edit the data. So I add a line with the student 2 account. So now I want to save it. When I click on a save, instead of saving, it is go to save as. Okay, yes, yes. Now it is showing you do not have permission to open this file. See your owner of the file or a administrator to obtain permission. So you are not a administrator anyway, and as well as you can't able to save the data with this file name. So different file name is different, but you can't able to store additional data with the same name. So if I put a some name like this, then save. You can save it with the different names, but you actually cannot corrupt the file. So this is a file one only. See, it's like that. Okay, so this is called a NTFS permissions. Read, write kind of stuff. Okay, same thing. If you allow both the things, allowed. You can deny both the things. You can check, deny. So you cannot read it, you cannot write. Tell me. No. If I create a file in the desktop, no one can able to access. How to practice this one? So go to E drive. Here I am going to create another file, file2. So this is file2 file. Save it. Now go to properties. Now read and write both are denied. Edit, add student2. Check name, click OK. So up to here OK, but we can see here it is student2 read deny, write deny. Okay, read and write deny. So you can read and execute also deny. So read and write deny. Just I'm applying OK. Yes. OK. OK. Again verify. So check with the student2. So we are doing things like we are assigning, controlling things with the student1. We check with the student2. This is also called as a ACL, access control list. For NTFS ACL, not ACL. So file2 open. See, it is not able to read also. Earlier we can able to read the data. If you add a data, you can't save with the same name. You do not have permission to open this file. See the owner of the file or administrator. So like that, read and write also we can able to control whether user can able to access, cannot able to access, type of permissions you can able to give. Okay. Guys, understand this point? NTFS permissions, security.
Yes, sir.
That's it for today. Guys, compulsory.